Hello, welcome to the Perpetuum mobile development sign for the production of a clean motor which provides force out of the phenomenological nothing. It is a science about an alternative physics which tries to find out what is wrong in physics, which is learned in the school, and I am something like a revolutionist, although I'm not some. I like to play guitar and I make physics because it is fun, and I make physics because it is real. And why physics is real? Art makers and painters don't believe in physics because they think it is not correct, and so I'm not a physicist and I'm not a revolutionist in physics for them, because I am neither the one neither the other thing, neither or the other thing. Oh, what I want to explain is that I'm sitting here now in this. I want to speak today shortly, I hope with time less than 50 minutes. It's now the 20th try, I think, about to hold this time here. Otherwise I cannot upload it in YouTube without to pay. I'm sitting here in this room and I'm talking all the time, and the presenter that works this time. I'm sitting now here in this room. And I want to speak about quantum mechanics as fast as I can. Very bad. I try to solve it. I'm sitting here in front of this desk, and I want to go to McDonald's and drink a coffee without milk. I'm Lithuanian, for the girls who listen to me. I'm not a physicist, I'm an anti-gravity physicist. And I like to save the world by new technology, and I don't like atomic energy. I'm sitting here, and behind me I have the four-dimensional space, these lines, these curves. They are real. I can't see it because they are not phenomenological, they are natural. I have seen a wave function already in the nature. It is there. Look like this. This is the reality. One can see ocean waves. If I had a television, here's a television, but it does not work at the moment. Very good. There are, and we can look at in the nature that there are waves, ocean waves. This is real existing, this ocean wave, or not? It's existing. And what do we see here in this ocean wave? We see this curve here. This curve is a real line here. This is an existing line. There's also a line. It is there. It's not only an abstraction, it is there. And there also. There's a line, and there's a line. Now the artist would say, well, but it's not a line, it's just drawn, it's a metaphysical idea. No, it's a line, it is there. You can now ask the question, what is the width of this line? But it is a line. It is infinite small, and this is the physical reality. What we see is a physical reality. This delta x, and this is the physical. Do you know how big is delta x? Delta x is very, very small. But it is so small that it is already analog. This is a physical reality, alien physics. Very big physical reality. Here lines. It is not infinite, it is a small number. It's an infinite number, but very, 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 very small. It is, but it works together with my physical theory of everything. Okay, people would not believe it if I do not write it down. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Belongs to the two boundary values tied to minus 11 and tied to plus 11. There is a value 10 to 34 and the first root. Okay, this belongs to my ground structure, also the infinity. Okay, what I want to describe here short is that probabilities P in physics, which are help tools to determine physical values like energies by random. The same random probabilities are there are the probabilities how high is the probability that a certain measurement of a particle motion can appear. How likely is that a certain particle motion, that a particle moves from there to there, but this can happen. One cannot measure. Okay, how likely is it that a particle moves from A to B? And therefore, I measure it 20,000 times, let's say, maybe, and then I calculate it. Then they calculate, physicists calculate an average value. I would do the same if I had a job there, but I would do other things. They calculate average values and then standard deviations, and with this one gets a probability. This is a curve like this. And here's a probability P, the surface under it. You have also a probability, another probability. And here we have an average value. And here are boundaries. Now I will look to the time. I hope it works now. I hope it works. Please let work it. But please record also the picture. This surface is a probability. But this probability is not lying here in the space. It is not real. It is only a metaphysical idea. Not really. Because everything must be consistent in physics. Otherwise, in physics it would be not okay in this way. This means the Gauss normal distribution. P is the Gauss normal distribution. Consists of molecules. Only this picture here. Only the formula. I will not write it down. Molecules, and the molecules and the shapes are determined by the whole physics of the universe, the whole lines in the universe. So this is a phenomenological being, this formula of molecules. And the result of this formula, let's say 5%, is also a molecule structure. And that this result, this number here, says this 5 fingers, for example, is a physical being, quantities. And this works also together with the molecules of the formula. This is another molecule structure. And this hangs together with the physics of the whole universe. And it is random that we get always this number here. It is a physical reality. It is the same thing as that I go every day to the supermarket. Seems to be a law, but it's only random. It cannot be applied as a law for the whole universe. For example, this line here is related to the law c light velocity equals wavelength to the frequency times frequency. This can be applied for the table, to my body, to and I have to be careful. It is not the formula of everything. It can be applied to a lot of things, but not to everything. This is a general law, but it's not a general. It is. Wait. It is general for. Now it gets difficult. Now it gets difficult. It is a general law because it is general for all the things that we can observe, but not for all interactions inside the things. It means the electromagnetic, the gravitational, the strong and the weak interaction. So it is not a formula of everything, but it depends to all the things. So, and what I want to say, this is not natural. It is artificial here. It's artificial. While this is natural, it is physical. This is not physical. This is a help tool. This help tool is substituted by a physical energy, like here in the wave function. Let's write it like this. These are lines. These are natural, real in the universe for the artists who don't believe that this could be real. And physicals do also sometimes not believe that it is real. Wave functions are natural, but not phenomenological because they are invisible. Have you ever seen the shape of this in nature? Okay, something is real. We have sometimes waves which are like this, maybe as tsunamis or so, no? But in the four-dimensional space, there's also, this is phenomenological as a line. We can see it is phenomenological and natural. It's always natural and sometimes phenomenological. So, what I want to say is these help tools are substituted by real physical things, and for the hyperspace, I substituted again. Substitution means equal signs. Equal means balancing systems. The large things and the small things. The universe is a things of balancing, and this is physics also. As substituted by something for the hyperspace regarding to coupling constants, group velocity, Weinberg angle. So, substitutions. Okay, this is what I want to explain. What I want to explain is God does not die, because everything is deterministic, and probabilities P are help tools in physics, but they are not natural in physics. They are artificial help tools, and help us to understand things by measurements which we cannot understand by logical thinking. We need therefore first results to compare our thoughts with that what we can measure, and either by measurement devices or by our visible observations with the eyes. This is very necessary to understand. Okay, bye. Thank you for listening to this Perpetuum mobile lecture. I hope this is recorded.